Well, let's just go back to our top story and get more details on that with our correspondent, Dana Alboz, who joins us now from Damascus. Dana, give us a picture of the current situation in Latakia.
In Latakia, the curfew is over right now, but people are still scared. There's a cautious calm in both Latakia and Tartus in the region, and the security measures are still high. We can see members of security forces that are still in the streets and in public places as well. And the roads between the cities in the region isn't completely safe because authorities said that security forces are being attacked by armed groups that are loyal to the ousted regime. Violent clashes as well started earlier in the day in the city of Kurdaha. It is the hometown of the ousted ex-Syrian President Bashar al-Assad. Military reinforcements as well keep arriving to the region from the nearby Hama as well to fight alongside the security forces. In Latakia and Tartus, people are living in constant fear. It is true that the curfew has stopped, but they are all afraid of violent clashes and from violations as well. During these operations, there have been a lot of reports and images, not really verified, but a lot of photos and videos showing dead bodies or signs of torture as well. We don't forget that these are the most violent cases and violent events since the fall of the regime in last December.
To the start of all this recent clashes, how did this all begin? How did the violence get to this point?
Tensions in this region in particular broke out in a city called Beit Ana near Latakia after a group of locals stopped the authorities from arresting an armed or a man suspected of trafficking arms. Beit Ana is very important to mention as well because it is the birthplace of an ex-officer, Suhail al-Hassan, who was very close to Bashar al-Assad. His name is connected to several massacres in the country as well. The authorities announced as well the arrest of an ex-officer, Ibrahim Hwaija, and he was the head of the general intelligence, and he is accused of carrying out assassinations during Hafiz al-Assad's time. New authorities as well say that the attack was the recent attacks in the region were planned in advance, and armed groups related to the former regime targeted several security points and checkpoints in several cities in Tartus, Latakia, Jable, and other surroundings city. The situation raises questions, a lot of questions that we are hearing today in Damascus and everywhere. There has been some manifestation yesterday and today as well in Damascus. I have been able to speak to many of the locals here that they are saying their concerns about maybe they are afraid that these violent clashes might happen in other regions in the country. The real question as well is to know whether the government and the new authorities now will be able to maintain and to establish security in the country while facing major challenges, economic challenges as well in the country after 14 years of war.
Dana, thank you very much indeed for bringing us those updates from Damascus.